Hey everyone, Drew Goldfarb from DGPicks.com. We are down to just two teams in the NHL playoffs. It is the Stanley Cup Final, Florida Panthers, Edmonton Oilers. Let's get down to the breakdown. So let's talk about the Edmonton Oilers first. And we've got to talk about the two different versions of the Edmonton Oilers that we've seen this season. For the first month or so of the regular season, 13 games, Edmonton was 3-9-1 with a minus 16 goal differential. They were basically in the achievable basement of the NHL. I'm not going to count the San Jose Sharks and the Chicago Blackhawks in that discussion because those two teams were special in that regard this year. Edmonton not far ahead of team number 32 at that point in the year. They then made a coaching change. Chris Knoblauch brought in. He coached the last 69 games of the regular season for Edmonton. They went 46-18-5, 97 standings points. That's really good. And in fact, if you compare it with the other playoff teams in the NHL, it was more than the New York Islanders and Washington Capitals earned in 82 games, what the Oilers got under Knoblauch in 69 games. It was also only 1 point less than Vegas had in their 82-game Stanley Cup defending season than the Edmonton Oilers had in 69 games played. So really an unbelievable turnaround that this team had. Their goaltending got better. First 13 games of the season, they allowed an average of a fraction below 4 goals against per game for the year. They were only scoring 2.7 per game. Under Knoblauch, in the regular season, they outscored their opponents 3.8 to 2.7. So instead of a minus 16 goal differential, it was a plus 73. That would be the best in the NHL. The Florida Panthers, the best over 82 games at plus 68. If you include the postseason, under Knoblauch, the Oilers have played 87 games. They've won 58 of them. They've outscored their opponents 3.7 to 2.7 per game. They are a plus 89. Unbelievable turnaround that this Oilers team has had since that coaching change was made back in November. If you look at the 82-game average, again, their goal differential would be a plus 84. They'd have had 115 standings points, which would be enough to win the President's Trophy this year. New York Rangers won the President's Trophy, 114 standings points through 82 games. If you take the 87 total games, regular season and postseason, under Knoblauch, and you assign those as points values and you just bring it down slightly to 82 games, average it out to 82 games, you're talking about a record of 55, 22, and 5, 115 standings points. The Oilers have been amazing and they've had a fire lit under them. They have been the best team in the NHL since the coaching change in mid-November. And in the postseason, their stars have continued to show up, and that is how they are here. Connor McDavid, 5 goals, 26 assists, leads the NHL in points in the playoffs with 31. Leon Draisaitl not far behind him, 10 goals, 18 assists, 28 points here in this postseason. He ranks second. Evan Bouchard, defenseman, 6 goals, 21 assists, 27 points. RNH, 20 points. Zach Hyman, 14 goals, building on that 50-goal season that he had in the regular season for the Edmonton Oilers. This offense has been great. They've got 5 players in double-digit scoring for the postseason, and every single one of them has at least 18 total points through 18 playoff games that they have played in this postseason. This team has been, I don't think it's hyperbole to say, the best team in the NHL since their coaching change, since mid-November. They have been the best at it, and it is going to be a tough task to slow them down. Now here you're seeing this video in 3 separate parts, the Oilers, the Panthers, and the betting picks. But if you head on over to dgpicks.com or patreon.com/Drew Goldfarb, you could see all 3 picks, the full video. It's live right now, and your first week is free. dgpicks.com or patreon.com/Drew Goldfarb. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on who will win this series, and I'll see you next time.